Markway.
Asshole, sorry.
I said, did I get kicked? Like, it just went dead quiet. Like,
I
Alright.
spilled water on my shirt.
Damn.
Hello, hello, hello. This, this
Wow,
is
we really got.
CDLM. Calamity. Ooh, that 8. Hold
Mhm.
on.
Ooh.
CLM. Calamity. You're listening to Shows Alive.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. Yes, everyone, welcome back. We're here. It's a Monday. But
a rare for us.
right. But we are here
From
to get
corporate time.
into the mess. It's quite the messy one. You know, this has been bubbling up, has been, threatening to reach the surface. I'd say since 2019.
Since WAP.
Since Hot Girl Summer, which came before WAP, in my opinion. But the lore is long, so it's too much to it's too much to explain all the way. But if you know, you know, and we're gonna get to current day. Now, I hope everyone's good and well. I don't remember the last time we posted an episode. Oh, it was New Year's, right? I want to say
Yeah.
yeah.
Uncut.
We all, me and Marquay are back in school, so got to get our shit together. Trying to
Layla
graduate this
graduated.
semester.
I don't know if we said that.
Layla graduated. I don't remember,
Yes.
but yes, I think we did on the New Year's one. But just to reiterate, because that shit is hard. She did graduate. Yes,
Back in school again.
right.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
But hey, you finish one
Yeah.
part,
I know.
but right now, but yeah. So we're trying to get there. So we're gonna try to get these episodes out, but we ain't got a set schedule because we ain't got a set schedule type shit. Like it's just a lot. Like we
We
trying
ain't
to
even got a
get it
studio.
in. Right, we're just trying to get it in when we can, fit it in between classes, jobs, workouts, and like other activities or fucking hobbies and shit. But hey, if you're sticking with us, you're sticking with us. So
I just
shout out to
catch a stray.
everybody who.
Cool.
About what? Because you're in a fraternity?
You talking about extracurriculars and shit.
I mean, I have extra. Well, it wasn't a stray.
I'm just checking.
Yes.
But yeah, we're gonna let Markway get his technology together. But we're not gonna do a daily Gluck today, unless someone really has one and they feel like they really gotta share it.
No.
No.
Okay, great. Like I said before, gonna get right into the mess, as in as in Big Foot. I just want to start off by saying I'm not a stan of either. Nicki Minaj was like the only female rapper out for like I don't know, like 6 years or some shit when I was a
A good
child.
minute. Like a very long
Yes,
time.
or she was at least the only one being pushed. So it's like I understand if there are a bunch of barbs our age, they feel so much strong allegiance to Barbie or whatever. But I'm not one of those people. We don't have one of those people on this show right now. And if you were coming for that, you made a wrong turn.
Mm.
But
They're gonna dox you
even
tomorrow.
right,
Literally,
like I
address
mean,
is being
listen,
pulled at the moment. Like,
we're gonna get into the doxing and the several layers of crazy. I have a whole
borderline
bookmark.
felonies. Like,
Yeah, I have a whole bookmark session for this. It's been so much mess, and it's just gotten worse and worse. So we're gonna start off with where this really started modern day, as in this year. Because we really could say this shit started last year when Nicki Minaj had that whole um I don't fuck with horses Christopher Reeves line. What song was that? I don't even remember what song.
Red Ruby to Sleaze.
Yes. So
Love
she said
her.
that, and I was like, that's a weird line. It's obviously a diss at Megan. Well, who the fuck else is
Oh, it
associated with horses?
was?
I mean, my thing is, why the fuck else would she say she doesn't fuck with horses? Like, why would that be important? Even if it's not a diss at Megan, sure. But then, this year she's finally decided to use her @ button on Twitter instead of speaking in subliminals and subs. And she said, Megan Thee Stallion, fuck you, basically. So, she's been on a 3-day rant. 4 days now. 4-day rant, since the song Hiss was released, which is, Megan Thee Stallion's really just whack-a-mole session of the entire music industry, in my opinion, because everybody got hit that has been hitting back at her on some crazy shit. Please, Markway is having technical difficulties, of course. But yes. So first things first. Have y'all listened to it? Because I know we listened to the
I
other
didn't
one,
listen to
but
his,
have
but I
y'all
listened
listened
to
to
the
his?
other one.
I haven't
No.
listened to his.
His? That shit, even if it wasn't a diss track, I would like the song because, the beat, the flow, like she was going hard. Like that shit, it would be a good workout song.
So can I say something? Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
I saw a tweet that said somebody asked Meg Thee Stallion, like, is it a diss about Nicki Minaj? And she said it's not a diss, but if the shoe fits, or no, it's not a diss, but a hit dog gonna holler. And then right after that, Nicki
Yes,
Minaj
she said
went on
that
like a
on the
four
Breakfast
day.
Club.
Yeah.
Yes. She said that on the Breakfast Club when Charlemagne asked her, "Is this a diss?" type shit. Yeah. And she, that's what she said. She was like, "Listen, if the shoe fits, if you feel like it's about you, then it's about you." And clearly, Nicki Minaj, felt the
Feel some type
absolute
of way.
brunt of that. You hoes ain't mad at me. You mad at Megan's Law. Or you hoes not mad at Megan. You mad at Megan's Law.
Yes.
And look that up. She had motherfuckers Googling. That's how you know it's a bar for real. You gotta go Google that shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Megan's Law, if you don't know, is basically a law that makes it mandatory for sexual offenders or sexual assaulters to register in new cities as they move. Which like not even fun fact, but like to break off that for a second. It was so easy to be a serial killer back in like the 60s and 70s and
80s,
80s because
70s,
they
all
really
that.
did not track they didn't track people. Like you could just move 2 hours away and have a whole new life and nobody know who the fuck you were.
Like the Zodiac
Especially, hold
Killer.
on, especially if you were killing
Mhm.
black people and gay people. The police did not care.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. The height of,
You guys know
Reaganomics.
that that firefighter shot to me a couple weeks ago.
What?
That firefighter what?
The firefighter ship was like firefighters would basically leave black people in homes that were
Oh,
Oh
burning.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I didn't see that.
Saw
What
that
is
shit. And
it?
they said in the 80s and 90s, a firefighter, or maybe it was like 90s, something like that. A firefighter said that he would intentionally like let black people burn in houses that he knew he could put out, like put the fire out.
Oh.
he didn't even try. Like he did not care
Right.
enough.
And he's like 70 now. Here's the thing about hypocrites and racists. They will wait till they nearly on their deathbed or nearly, you know what I'm saying, they feel like their life
Yeah.
is truly in danger, or they at peace, quote unquote. They feel like they can admit the wrongdoings they've done. It's like, bro, you're fucked up here and then. Like, I don't give a fuck. Maybe nobody knew, but bitch, you knew. You live with that. You know what I'm saying? It's clearly not guilt if you just not saying that shit. But like, bro, I don't give a fuck. None of those things are surprising to say or to hear. Like, surprising for me to hear. It's like, whatever. Just like,
But guys, I do have a side note. I just saw
okay.
the father of the girl who Megan's Law is based on. He's trying to sue Megan Thee Stallion because he said that she's being disrespectful by including Megan's Law in her song.
He didn't make the law.
Well, not like he made the law, but like it's based like off his daughter.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't make the law. Like, that you have no control over that. You're not gonna win any money.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So you're
If it's a
rapping right.
public law and it's mentioning it by name is not you can't trademark a law, bitch.
Right?
Like
that, like,
I understand. Yeah,
With that.
I understand it's
Hello.
about your
Like, bring
daughter.
awareness.
Hello,
Hi.
Oh, fuck.
What are y'all saying?
we're
Like,
talking
what's the
about
topic?
we're talking about Hiss right now.
Oh, that shit fire. I'm not gonna lie. It's better than that trash ass shit Nicki dropped.
Yes, we're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. Don't
And you can diss me because I ain't got
go
shit
too
to
ahead.
hide.
Please, okay, all right. But okay, like I said, yes, you can't get mad at a public law. Like, yes, it's about your daughter, of course, and that shit is fucked up. But you don't own the law. But yeah, so I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, he trying to win how much money? Like,
Oh
the
yeah,
song just came out.
yeah.
Wait, somebody's
Hello?
suing her for his?
No, okay, so the dad of the little girl that Megan's Law is about, he's trying to sue Megan Thee Stallion for
Uh-huh.
mentioning the law in the song because he says it's disrespectful.
How you gonna sue somebody for mentioning a law that's common knowledge?
Yes. Oh, here it is.
Yes.
I'll send.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not, he's not gonna win that case probably. Like,
I
so
don't
it's
know.
just a
Her
waste of
name is
time.
Megan. It's just a cash grab.
Yeah.
He probably a barb.
Bye.
I'll give you that, Josh.
Like,
Right.
bruh, that shit makes no. That's like I can't even think of something stupid to say. That's how
But that's what
stupid
I'm
he is.
saying. It's just dumb. Like, it's a public law. It's like being mad that somebody can look up your public records. Like, yes, they can look up your records, but you know what I'm saying, you can't get mad at that. Like, that shit has to be readily available for
Like the
people.
first drunk driver getting mad because somebody said something about it.
Right. Like, bitch,
Right.
yeah, I looked your ass up.
That's
Like,
like somebody. If she were to say Miranda rights, is the lady that was involved in a Miranda case gonna sue her for using the name of Miranda rights?
yeah,
Like that.
that shit been used in how many songs? Like,
Right.
it's just not a smart move in my opinion, but what can you do? But
Opinion.
yes, I listened to his. Yeah, I listened to his. Good as shit. It's a good song. Like I said, I will listen to it. And she hit a lot of people. Let's not act like it was just a Nicki diss, unlike what Nicki did.
Yeah.
And she
So
didn't even add Nicki, so it could have been
she didn't
anybody
mention
for real.
names exactly. That's what she been doing. Nicki been throwing subliminals and shit, and what I'm saying, pretending like it's not about Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I'm not gonna go and find those tweets, but she was definitely tweeting last year saying, "Oh, it's made up beef," or I've never spoke about her. Some shit, like just lying. But yeah.
Yeah.
But she name dropped her on the
So
song though.
yes, on this one, yeah. So it's
Didn't
like
she
Yeah.
have a song where she called her a stallion and all the barbs was like, no, no, that's not who she was talking about. Who
she
else go
probably
by
had
stallion?
something right. She probably had like she said Stallion or something. But Drake did that shit too. So like that's why she whacked Drake for about a verse and a half.
And you have yet to hear Drake. Somebody said Drake gonna respond, but it's not gonna be now like Nicki. It's gonna be like 4 to 6 months later when he drop a song that's gonna be
Another
rated number
album.
100.
Yeah.
Right.
Another album. I believe
It's gonna
Drake
be
might
10
be
years
in
later.
debt. Because why
Like
does he
in
keep
debt with
dropping
money?
albums every year? That or he has a gambling addiction. Like Like
He
like
probably
He
does.
definitely has a gambling addiction.
yeah, he
I can
For
see
stays
that.
sure.
dropping music. Like, please give it a rest for a little bit. I mean, he said he's supposed to be resting up,
Unless he's trying
taking care
to,
of his body and shit. So I don't know.
you think he's trying to go for another award for the next decade?
I hope so.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna go on mute because I'm about to order Chipotle. Goodbye.
All right.
I just don't know
But
why
yes,
Drake. I don't know why Drake always wants to beef with women, but then he's like, "I love women." I'm like, you literally hate them.
right. Like I watched a whole video about that. I was like, he quite literally shows and says how he doesn't fuck with women, but people want to make it seem like he does. It's like, bro, just own up to it, you know? Like that's what your
You
lyrics
could
What if
say.
he don't like women that don't like adore him? Like if you're not obsessed
true,
with Drake,
probably.
he don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
something that
and that's
like
not
his
like
ego.
a yeah. I don't think that's a Drake only mindset. I think that's a lot of rich niggas type shit.
As fuck.
But
'Cause what
I
the
don't know.
hell? Hmm.
But I mean, that's also egos and shit. Drake has a huge ego. Like we know this.
Drake is a Scorpio.
Yeah, so he needs that constant validation and shit. But like I said, she really whacked him the most. Him, Cardi, and Tory at the end. Like, bitch, go put some money on his JPay. How about you do that?
Oh wow!
You keep
Not you know the
tweeting free
name.
Tory. Yeah, you keep. She
Wait,
said it.
also,
You keep saying free Tory, but put some money on his books.
I
Like,
saw
go see him.
that I saw that Nicki is trying to I don't know what she said exactly, but she's trying to do something to make it wait, sorry, she's trying to do something, organize something to free Tory. She said that like either today or yesterday. I was like, what the actual
She thinks she
fuck?
Kim Kardashian now.
No, she's
And
fucking
what,
losing it.
like, the people, okay, the reason why, if we really want to get into the psychology of it even more, the reason why I can never get down with Nicki Minaj and, like, Barb's in general is that they do shit where it doesn't matter what the fuck you felt about that nigga before you started beefing with somebody, you automatically start using that person as, like, a pawn or, like, a fucking scheme of
Mm-hmm.
yours to get at the other person. It's like, bro, you didn't give a fuck about Tory Lanez before he shot Megan. After he shot Megan, now you want to be like free Tory and he didn't really shoot her and he, what I'm saying, she's a liar
It's a
and, all this
conspiracy.
bullshit. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Like, if you was really about that, where was you when shit first happened? She didn't say shit when it first happened. Like, and on the shit where I said earlier about this shit really started with the Christopher Reeves line, apparently, this is, according to Nicki's likes on Twitter, which are hellish, by the way.
They're pretty bad.
Someone obviously a fan account of hers, which also I noticed her fan accounts almost always have that check mark, like they all bought that fucking check mark, which makes me
Yeah.
believe that a lot of them are fucking bots, which is a whole nother thing because
Ooh.
she does bot farming, like stream farming type shit heavily. A lot of people do, but like she does it, so let's not get that construed. Let's not get that confused. So
Ooh.
this person said, "Don't forget, bitch, you was never seen with a bottle after seeing green." So apparently, that tweet is insinuating that she made a shot at Megan Thee Stallion and seeing green, which
Ooh.
would then change up the timeline even more because when did that shit come out? 2020, 2021?
Let me check. I think
That's
it's
why I
I
said
have a
this shit
2020.
question.
started after Hot Girl Summer.
What's
Like what?
what's everybody's problem with Meg Thee Stallion though? For real, like, is it
I don't
just
I
because
know.
she's
honestly
like?
couldn't tell you.
She's tall. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
She's
that's the only
intimidating
thing
to
that's
them.
like.
Like I don't know.
Literally nothing. I
Right.
just
Wait,
don't
I missed
know.
what you said about seeing green. What happened?
Okay, so this tweet that Nicki Minaj liked said basically insinuated that she made a line about Megan Thee Stallion and seeing green about drinking,
Oh my
and she
god,
keeps harping on this shit about how she has a drinking. Megan Thee Stallion's an alcoholic and shit, and I'm like, why do y'all keep thinking this is such a crazy drag? Like, why is that seen as like, oh, she really spilling tea? Like, she fucking drinks. She's how old is Megan Thee Stallion? Like 25?
What
Yeah.
celebrity
Like,
doesn't is an alcoholic though? Like
right. That's what I'm saying. Like
they
you go to
literally
these
drink
parties
their
all the
problems away.
time. You drink on set of music videos. You go into parties all the fucking Like the culture is drinking and doing drugs. Like that's the culture. Like what? Why is that such a big drag? Like, I don't get that. But she keeps harping on that shit. Even in that shitty ass song we about to get into, she started off talking about sipping Henny through a straw, and it's like, okay, what does her liking alcohol have to do with me?
So
It's a
Nicki not
lot
gonna act
of
like she was just on Kai's stream asking for a cup of alcohol. Like, come on now.
right. Like what the fuck? But yeah, like I said off recording, but last night they all collectively share one brain. So I'm not really surprised that they all would think the same. Um, but yeah, fucking terrible. His like I said, it's a good song, and she whacked a lot of people, not just Nicki Minaj. She said one line, probably maybe two lines about Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj has gone on a 4-day rant on multiple platforms, mind you,
And it's still going.
and
I'm
still
surprised she
going.
ain't done an Instagram live yet.
She did
Well, she
one
started off with
Friday,
Instagram
right?
Live.
She did one Friday.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
So
I didn't know
that's why I
that.
said multiple platforms. She's posting on her IG
Yeah.
story. First of all, she keeps posting AI shit. Nikki, are you so fucking broke that you can't pay somebody to make you artwork? You just doing AI, bitch. She
Eee.
doing she doing
But
AI
yet you can buy
IG
her whole
stories.
catalog.
Right, AI
That I saw that
stories. You
too.
doing the AI cover art. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I just don't get that. But yes, and talking about, oh, I'll call Carl and buy your catalog. I'm pretty fucking sure Megan Thee Stallion owns her master. So what the fuck are you talking
She's
about?
independent.
And she's an
Right.
independent
She literally
artist.
went to court to tell them, after I do this fifth album, I'm done with y'all. Or this fourth album, whatever the fuck it was, I'm done with y'all. And I own my shit. I'm independent now. Like, that's what the fuck independent means. She has a distributing company and a management agency in Rock Nation. And we will get there, bitch. But, yeah, so what the fuck are we talking about? So it's just nonsensical. And for Nicki Minaj to still be going off two lines, no pun intended, is crazy.
You're
That's a good one.
stupid.
Like she had all this in the chamber, 5 songs worth, but want to sneak this
Right.
and
Okay,
And how you
but
miscellaneous
going
like
how you gonna say
tweets.
you got six
fuck
songs?
that.
How you got 6 songs in the chamber about a bitch that you didn't not like up until this past year? Talking about you've had shit since 2018. Why the fuck did you have a diss track about a bitch you didn't even know?
Right.
That you
Like
didn't have a
what the fuck
problem
are we
with.
doing? And then exactly, and then the whole so she tried to get apparently I don't blah blah blah, but apparently she tried to get a Lil Jew beat. What's the word?
Cleared.
Cleared. She
Cleared.
tried to get it cleared. Yeah, thank you. She tried to get it cleared, and he said, "Fuck no," because duh, like Megan Thee Stallion is my biggest artist. And she tried to do one with Juicy J, and he said no. It's like Juicy J, he fucks with her. He's been on multiple of her albums, I think, or at least multiple songs. So like, and this is why when she says the line in Bigfoot, you don't have no man that's gonna stand 10 toes down for you. It's like, bitch, you clearly just ran into two niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we do? Nicki is just a fucking liar. Like she's just a liar, and that's why I say the bar they share one brain cell because how are you consistently listening to a fucking liar and taking it as truth? What are we doing? Y'all
Did you
comprehension
guys
skills is
also?
at a negative
it
8.
would be different if Nicki dropped. Okay, so say if she did drop Bigfoot, but she actually had like hard proof evidence.
Right.
Yeah,
Because right now,
that would be a real
all you doing
diss.
is
That would be a
chatting,
good beef.
right? You wasn't doing all of this talking about somebody's mama when you was beefing with Cardi and you met up with her at the Met Gala and you was fighting her,
Right.
which I think she got her ass
Right.
beat for. That was hilarious.
She ain't never give Cardi a whole song in multiple days of tweeting and on live
Right.
and on some fucking radio app with barbs and shit.
And they
Like
still sneak
I
this
ain't
each other to this
never.
day. Like
Right,
Cardi
I
probably your
ain't
biggest
never.
outside of Meg right now, but yeah, you not doing nothing on
You're
that.
not coming this hard for her. Like you're not going nowhere near. And whether that says something about Cardi or that says something about Nicki, the facts are the facts. Bitch, you're obsessed. Okay, like this has been 4
Nicki
days
knows
of you
Cardi.
talking about
Nicki
the
knows Cardi
same
not
bitch.
on that.
Yeah, it's 4 days of nonstop yapping. You haven't stopped talking about this situation. You haven't taken a break to promote your
Happened.
fucking album that you released this year. You haven't taken a second to say anything about anything. If it's not Megan the fucking Stallion, Big Foot, whatever the fuck you keep calling her, Rock Nation, bitch, you sound like you're having a paranoia attack. And you having a manic episode right now that's been 4
The
days long.
voices.
I'm weak, not
Like
manic.
the voices in your head are winning, bitch. They're winning. Need you to wake up. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with her. She's going into psychosis or some shit. She's on drugs. I don't know. But she needs
She
to
is
fix
on
it.
drugs. Did you
And I
guys?
saw a tweet earlier. Oh, go ahead.
I was quick. Did you guys see that guy Ken Barbie and how he like ate her
Yes.
up? I don't
Bro,
even know who that
Josh
I was
is.
sent
did
that
you
on
debating.
see?
I was
the.
debating reading
Did you
that shit.
see
Yeah.
Who is Ken Barbie though?
what
Like I
he
don't
put
know.
having liens on her tour?
Yes.
She
Yes.
has titles
Apparently,
on her
he's like a
tour.
Oh,
She
can I
blogger
has
of
say?
like
Can
a
I say
news.
it? I want to say it. So I
Okay,
saw
go
a
ahead.
thing where it was like all of her. She owes so many people money, and that she's broke. That her whole tour now is just her having to pay back all of the money she owes. She's pretty much touring for free. Like she's not gonna make
Yeah.
profit.
Yes.
Why do
If
you
that's
think she's
true,
like one of her big stops is Rolling Loud? Because you know Rolling Loud announced that like, oh, Nicki's gonna be a headliner. Um, I don't think she was gonna be a
Yeah.
headliner. I think fucking Uzi was gonna be a headliner, but he was like, take me off this shit. I didn't agree to this.
Oh, I saw
And then
that.
that's how it became Nicki. Unless my facts is wrong, then my facts is wrong. Don't quote me on it. But like, I don't remember her being a headliner on it until after that happened. And then once she went on tour, she was like, "Oh, and this is gonna be one of the biggest stops on tour. We're going to Rolling Loud, da 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 da." And I'm like, "So your tour is with another festival? How does that? I've never heard of that being done
basically,
before."
listen, the
I saw a
same person
thing
that
that
was
said
complaining
people are not
about
even going to
bundles.
Rolling Loud this year.
No, because Rolling Loud is.
Ooh.
I want to go, but Rolling Loud is dead. Like the only
Is it
time,
rolling
only
out?
thing, only
Where's it
reason I
at?
would Rolling Loud. There's
So the
Rolling Loud
thing is that
Miami,
it's
Rolling
like
Loud
I'm about
it's
to say there's
in
Florida.
multiple. So like this one isn't where.
the one in
I think this
California.
one's
Okay.
yeah,
The
I
one
think
in
it's in Cap.
California, they're saying that it's way too hard to get to. Like just the location of it is bad.
Mhm.
The setup is horrible because there's nowhere to sit down. You're stuck walking
And
around
Yeah, you're just
standing all
standing and
day.
shit. Yeah.
The prices are way too expensive. Ubers and
For the experience
hotels,
you get.
not even
Yeah.
including like food, drink, because you have to stay hydrated. Like it's
Right.
Yeah.
so many things that are like compounding on top of it that just nobody like people finally realize that it's kind of lame. Like
And
Yeah.
overpriced as shit. Like most
I don't like
festivals.
I've always wanted to go to Rolling Loud Miami, right? And that was like 2016 when music was good. Now I just don't want to go anymore. Like it's nothing. Like there's nobody there that I
it's
want to see.
dead.
It's dead. Only person I wanted to see at the time was Travis Scott before he started killing niggas, Lil Uzi, and Playboy Cardi.
I'm fucking weak.
Coming from Josh is
Like
crazy.
no, I mean, like okay, I love like I'm gonna be honest. I love Travis Scott. Like
me
I like his
too.
music and shit. But like that shit really like I don't want to go to a concert and have to almost fight for my life.
Have to risk your life.
Even though right,
Yeah,
even
like
though I'm
that
going to a
don't
Playboy Cardi
seem.
concert. But it's just like
Hopefully his isn't as bad, but we'll see.
no, Cardi's concerts be fucking crazy. When they last time they came to Charlotte, they broke the metal detectors off the floor and brought them in and started a mosh pit with them.
Oh
Oh my.
That's
Okay, yeah.
insane. Like that shouldn't be
God.
a
Y'all on
thing,
some other
dude.
shit, bro.
What?
Y'all on some other
But
shit.
he still like he stops the show, lets people relax and breathe a little bit, like and like so it's kind of like okay. So it's just like I don't know, bro. Like I want to go, but luckily I got
He
I got
doing that
seat
for
tickets.
liability issues. He don't want to have to put out a fake
Right.
apology like Travis Scott did. He don't want to be held responsible.
Nah, I mean, just make sure it's not over. But the thing about that shit was people were sneaking in, so it was overcrowded already, and motherfuckers weren't supposed to be in there, so that shit made it worse.
Yeah.
This was a terrible
So hopefully
Like I'm
time.
people
not even
not
gonna
sneaking
buy a
in
ticket.
there.
We're just gonna plan to crash the gate. Like,
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully nobody does that shit.
oh,
It's
it's sold
inside,
out. We
right?
storming the gate anyways. It don't even matter.
Yeah. And I feel like when it's
Guys, I
outside, like
asked
it's a bit harder. What?
I also saw that today that Coachella, like they're seeing like the lowest like ticket sales yet, like ever this
Good.
Oh,
year.
Coachella. I was
Good.
talking about Rolling Loud. That's
Uh,
what I was talking about. Whichever one it
wait,
was.
No, no.
probably
She
both,
knows, but
but
she's just saying, yeah. Well, you're going to both?
No, I think what Dalton was saying was information he had was about Coachella, not about Rolling Loud.
Oh, got you.
yeah,
But
but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because like
Is
I
it
saw
not the
this
same
video
thing?
on.
Like, obviously it's not. But, like, is it the same
No,
concept?
it's not. No,
I,
not really.
oh
I
really?
mean, it's kind of the same concept where it's like a festival full of artists from different genres that, come together on like certain days. Like they have a 3-day weekend most of the time. But I mean, and they usually got the same types of people. I mean, I think they're pretty similar.
But like I was seeing people say like the headliners for Coachella this year like are not that good.
Yeah, but
Isn't
nobody's
Lana
really
Del
I
Rey
throwing
one
think
of
they're
them?
great.
nobody's
Yes.
really having a rage pit at Coachella for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They're all
more
too
that's more
high.
rolling. Yeah, that's more Rolling Loud.
Yeah, yeah. Coachella's more
I can sit down and chill for a
like
little.
yeah, like friendly, I guess, or like kind of like less violent.
White.
But I saw this tweet from someone that said about Bigfoot. This kind of how Marshall was rapping right before he overdosed in '07.
Oh, wow.
Who's Marshall? Eminem?
Right.
Eminem.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Listen,
Well,
I
confused.
said like basically saying like she's clearly on drugs. Like these are clearly drug
That's a
induced rants and shit.
Oh, I didn't know he was
Like, I
going
mean,
crazy in 2007. God,
you didn't know he
Eminem.
Yeah,
overdosed?
he overdosed.
Yeah.
No, I know that he over. No, I know that he overdosed, but I didn't know that like in his music, like you could tell that he was fucking losing. I mean, he always sounds like he's fucking losing it, but I didn't know like 2007
Listen
exactly.
to if you're listening out there, listen to the song FACK.
I love that
Oh,
song.
yeah.
That song
That's
is
the
down. Okay, but guys, but like that's so like. Well, I mean, he was doing drugs like when he first started, anyways. But like, well, okay, maybe that. Well, I guess that makes sense.
Like, bad
You
examples.
wanted
Like,
to
what?
right, you wanted
Yeah, because I'm thinking about the lyric and I was like, well, yeah, he's a bit much.
And someone else said this song
well,
reminds
sort of,
me
kind of.
right. Somebody said this
Hello,
song reminds me of a nasty voicemail my grandmother left. I forgot to get her Dr. Pepsi from the grocery store.
Dr. Pepsi.
Dr. Pepsi. I'm weak.
Fuck Diet Pepsi. I did that shit yesterday too. I was like, why am Dr. Pepsi? But Diet Pepsi, yeah. Like she sounds just deranged. Like I can't get
Yeah,
past that.
like she's
It's
sitting in a
just so
dark
much,
room fighting her
right?
demons. Fuck
Like she hasn't seen
off.
her
No,
child in
because I
three
was thinking
days.
about it too. Like, she just got her little microphone set up, and she's just sitting there mumbling to herself.
I know, on
Like,
her bed.
Yes, like hold on, she's going crazy in there.
I saw
But
two things on someone's on her Instagram live. One, someone caught a roach crawling on the floor, and then there's a clip of it's a clip of her
how
son
are
like
you
in
the
the fridge
highest
looking
selling
for
female
food.
artist ever, and you got roaches?
I mean, she's probably should
I
take care
mean,
of
it can happen
herself.
to the worst, the best of us.
But I feel like she
worse
doesn't
than
take care of
best.
herself anymore. She just rots
It can
there,
happen to
sucking
us.
That's
on
what
her
I'm
toes.
saying. Right, that's what I'm saying. She just feels like this is the only thing that's getting her up in the morning. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Hate.
are you
Has
driven?
she been
Right,
to
she's
sleep?
driven by hate. Like that. I'm telling you, it seems like she hasn't been asleep. Have y'all heard when she today, like maybe 2 hours ago, she alleged that Megan Thee Stallion is from San Antonio, not Houston, and that's
Yes.
why is she claiming Houston? Listen to this shit.
Not the voice clip.
I feel like regardless, I claim
Why
wherever I
would
want
you
to.
call yourself a Houston anything if you are from San Antonio?
Pause it right there. Why does she sound
Their
like that?
long ass
Like, that doesn't
right
sound like
them
her.
bro, them
Right?
long ass pauses that she been doing lately, like either on the
She
songs or like
literally,
in
like,
these like
it literally sounds like sleep deprivation. Like, that's literally
she
what it
I
sounds
sounds
like.
agree.
yeah, she sounds like she's in a daze.
She's fucked up.
Listen. I saw a
So,
bunch of tweets. Right, I saw a bunch of tweets saying how her husband is constantly drugging her up and shit, making her incapacitated, letting her do
The same
stupid
thing he did to
shit.
Wendy Williams.
Yeah,
Yes.
hello?
Wait, I also
not him,
saw
but like her husband. Yeah,
I saw that
Same
someone said that
concept.
yeah,
I saw
yeah.
that someone said that he's dragging her up and digging into her purse. I thought that was
Yes,
so funny.
digging into her purse. Like, is she about to get like into a conservatorship? Wait, how do you say that shit?
I meant to send this to y'all, but
Conservatorship.
Conservatorship.
somebody
Conservatorship.
said
Okay,
Yeah.
but if that is the case, that's not funny.
It's
somebody
not
said
funny,
He
but
needs it
bitch,
though.
she put this on herself. Like, why met
Yeah.
a reputable guy in the first place? You're fucking
She's
Nicki
giving
Minaj.
Britney Spears, yeah.
Yes.
somebody said
Um,
Nicki got CTE from going against too many heavy hitters. It was me. I said
CTE is
it.
crazy. Oh, I'm
oh,
about to say CTE is crazy.
I just
It
thought of
was
it.
me. I said it.
But
Like,
that,
come
like,
on, yo.
right, like,
I didn't mean it. I wasn't gonna admit to it if y'all didn't laugh. Like
it's
if it
me.
wasn't
I'm
funny.
niggas. Like, okay.
If y'all wasn't gonna laugh,
listen,
I was just gonna keep
I
it as
just want,
anonymous.
I
This is a
listen,
no
I just want
laughing
more,
matter. Like,
I just
she
want
needs
more for the
Yeah,
help.
both of them. You know what
she
I
does.
mean?
Yeah,
You do?
she de-
Okay,
she
listen.
definitely needs help. Like,
No, I just want more for the both of them. Like, how do we go from, where we were a couple years now? And then, because I feel like it's
because
just
she
like
wasn't
this, all this
expecting
beef
her
shit
to
is
have this level
unnecessary.
of
I feel like
success.
I'm saying you had 10 years plus in the game reigning supreme. I think
Over
Exactly.
I
everybody,
feel like, and I said this earlier to
men and women.
I said this to my friend, men and women. Like, come on, let's be real.
Right. Like
So,
you
like,
was
don't
on
even like.
top.
There's no need for you to. In my opinion, there's no need for you to like feel like there's any competition. Well, you know what I'm saying. Like,
Or
I
like
feel
feel
like
threatened or for
my
like
humble opinion.
if go ahead.
I just feel like you can still be the queen of rap or and all that kind of stuff and have that reign, have that title, but you can sit back, like you can step back and let the new wave come. Like, it
So, can
doesn't
I
Yeah.
have
say
to be a
something?
new thing. Like, you don't. Yeah.
I saw a clip of Michael Jackson where he said it, and he was like, "Their success has nothing to do with my success. Like, I would never hate on new people. Like, they're not taking away from me.
Right.
I'm
Like,
still making
come on,
my
bro.
music. What they're doing has nothing to do with me. Like, people are gonna like what
Yes.
they like, and that's Michael
Man.
Jackson. Like,
Right. Like
like
your light ain't got a
nobody's bigger
dim.
than Michael
Mine can shine
Jackson.
brighter. Right. Like your light ain't got a dim to shine. Like for especially because like you said, she's been in the game for 10 plus years with no competition, nobody else there. So it's like if you had
You could
this long
argue
of a reign,
15.
why are you not
Like,
satisfied?
Yeah.
15. Why are you not satisfied? Like why can't now Megan Thee Stallion blaze her own path and be inspired by you and not be in competition with you? Like it's just ridiculous in my opinion. Like at the end of
you
the day,
think
That's what I'm
that's
she's
saying.
scared
I
of
don't
lame.
being
like the.
forgotten?
No.
That's
It's
what
no
that's what
way.
it's that's what it feels like. But it's like
But
you are
there's
Nicki
no
Minaj
way.
from
Like,
the there's no way
mind
you
you,
would be.
I'm about to say, mind you, I'm not even like I'm a fan. I'm not like a stan. Like, I listen to a lot of music. I could say that from
You're
both of
not
them. Like,
making
I can't
multiple
say.
Twitter accounts.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not checking up with stats and all that type of shit. But I can say that there's like for anyone to even possibly reach that level, they would have to go through what she went through. Maybe like it was at a time where there were literally less and less female MCs and rappers, and she had to like make her own like kind of genre, and then pave that way. I just
Like
feel
she had
like
to
that
yeah.
the
Let's
choosing
not act
sides.
like a
I feel
Lil
like the
Wayne
choosing sides and
cosign
like
is just another
having
day. Like,
no, but listen, I don't feel like the choosing sides and shit is crazy. Like you having like people you at and that's like that you have that feel like that's on your side that that's root for you. But I feel like the competition, the boost and stuff, it's not necessary when y'all all could like really dominate the industry together.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand. That's why I'm like, bro. And I saw a TikTok where a girl was like, "Bitch, you're Nicki Minaj. Like, why do you constantly feel like you got to prove yourself over and over again?" And then
I
Nicki Minaj in the girls' comments being like,
Yes.
"Fuck you" type shit. It's like, what? I gave you a compliment, and you
Yo,
come
I
you coming
saw
up to me
that.
saying, "Fuck you, bitch, ugly bitch." Like, what? That's how I know she's not in her right mind. Like, she can't be. Because you unless you're
That's some Kanye
blindly
shit.
supporting it, dead ass, unless you're
literally.
blindly supporting her, bro, she sees you as an enemy. And it's like, at the
Yes.
end of the day, like, in my opinion, with the way certain celebrities are acting, like, we're, like, the mask or, like, the mystique of the celebrity is so gone now by how chronically online some of them are. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, we understand y'all regular people because look at the way you acting right now. Like,
You're not even trying to
you're
be
That's
not even
simple.
negative.
showcasing, yeah, you're not even showcasing your best self. You're not even trying to that facade or that type of
Somebody
standard.
said
You saying fuck it.
so. The shade
Like,
room
It's
posted about the guy, like, what you call it, suing or looking into legal options for Megan. Somebody in the comments said he don't own the law, and if he was a better father, it wouldn't exist.
okay.
Um,
Nah, that's crazy.
okay, that's a little much, but
let's not start pointing the.
like, I don't want to blame him.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, it's
Well,
really the fault of the nigga that city
that
no.
did it. Like nobody
you know
made
wanted
her
what it
her
do
was?
that. You
yeah,
know what I'm
It's
saying?
that
it
one exactly,
was
exactly.
for your
That's not on the
And that's
dad.
what I'm saying. He needs to understand. People need to understand. It is only named after people like shit like that. If it's something serious that happened, that clearly needs to change. Like it's history. Like that's why it's
Yeah.
named after someone.
Yeah, like it has to set a new ground type shit. Cause
You seen that
like,
clip of Stephen A? Like I know you said it, but you ain't have to say it like that. Like I
yeah,
know what you meant,
like,
but you ain't have to say it like that.
yeah, not don't blame him for that shit. Like, that's crazy. But
Terrible.
listen, I like. Do we even need to play the rest of this clip? Cause like the first part was enough. Like, what do you mean? Why is she claiming like Houston and not San
Oh,
Antonio?
guys,
Like,
I saw, like, okay, because Megan had did like those like questionnaire video things, and like the search was like, oh, it was Megan from San Antonio. Megan's like, she's like from Houston, and her grandma told her mom, she was like, hey, girl, have Megan in San Antonio, and her mom had her in San Antonio, and they went back to Houston the same day, or like a few days after she was born. So it's like she was born, I
okay, so
guess,
she
in
was
San
born in San
Antonio.
Antonio, but she
Yeah,
Okay, so Steph Curry was
yeah,
born in Ohio, but
grew up in North
like
Carolina. Like,
yeah. Like the fuck.
that's not really like, it's not important. Like, and that's what I'm saying. She grasping at straws, bitch.
No,
Because
just
why is this even a discussion? Like, you're from Trinidad, but you claim New York.
Tupac
It's
was from New
quiet.
York but claimed West
Like,
Coast. Like what are we doing?
right? Like, it's quiet. Like, that's just who. That's just what it is. Hottest, obviously. But you're a multifaceted person. You can have many different makeups and cultures within you. Like, the world is crazy. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, have intermixed. But that's not. Why are you making it
the
seem
only
like
niggas
her
that I know
claiming
in the rap
Houston is
game.
crazy?
The only niggas I know in the rap game that claim where they actually from is any nigga from the A and any nigga from fucking Toronto. Tory Lanez will always say I'm from Toronto. Drake, even though he
Even
got
if
all
that
the
nigga was
damn
probably from
accents in the world,
Ontario, like,
he's gonna say I'm from the six. Like that's the only two people that I know. Shit, that I know that
Mac
claim from
Miller,
where they
he
from.
was from Philadelphia
Yeah, like
or
Uzi claims he's from
Pennsylvania,
Philly
Pittsburgh.
too.
No, he was
Neat claims he's
Pittsburgh,
from
and then Wiz
Pittsburgh.
Philly.
Khalifa,
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
So it's like,
So it's like, yeah.
is it really that important? Because I was born in DC and I live in North Carolina, but I still claim DC.
Right.
But if
Like,
I'm
you
here for
can't.
North Carolina for a while, then I'm gonna start saying I'm from North Carolina. You know?
And somebody was like, so how long do you have to live where to claim it? That's my thing. Like, I don't
yeah.
know. I don't give a fuck.
I was born in
But
I
Virginia,
feel like
but I
if you
grew up
live
here. Like
if you
what?
live like between from when you were born to 15, I feel like that's a good start to say, okay, I'm claiming this. Like I'm from here.
Yeah.
mhm.
Like a good 15 years. But after like 10 years, okay, cool. But like,
Once you
that ain't
start
really
going to job
nothing.
interviews, it's like where do you live at?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
listen, like, we've all listened to Bigfoot. Okay, it was
Oh,
incredibly ass. It needs no other mention besides Nicki Minaj. You're a clown for releasing that shit. Like,
you're
you're a
gonna be
clown for
dog
releasing that,
shit.
bro.
Watch your words.
She's a clown for releasing that. You can't have the career that she's had and think that that song is good. That's just me.
This might be our
Cause,
blow up.
well,
Oh
I don't
no.
know, but listen, I'm saying this is something like I gave the disclaimer in the beginning of this goddamn say. This is not a bar friendly zone if you don't take criticism like a normal person and see that Nicki Minaj is not a perfect being, nor is she a godly figure.
Can we cut the part where I said, I don't care if I get doxxed. Please don't dox me.
Ooh.
I say leave it in. Like, let's just see what happens.
I mean,
You will start to breathe hard in 3 days.
no, stop. Because that's why I
Rock
made that
Nation, you
disclaimer at
will
the end. So if
crumble.
it's at the beginning, right? So if they stayed past that disclaimer, then they was looking for an issue. So I'm
That's what
not
I was
worried
gonna
about
say
it.
too. We
I'm not worried
Wait,
45
about it.
minutes
Like I
y'all.
gave
in.
you the disclaimer for a reason. What?
Wait, y'all. I saw. Okay. Do y'all know about what's this whole Rock Nation brunch thing and like Nikki's mad about that? Does anyone know what that's
Okay, here.
about?
Listen to this. In 2020, I believe, is when might have been 2019. I'm not sure, but Megan Thee Stallion got signed to Rock Nation as her management agency. Since that moment, she has had access to Beyonce, basically. Something that
Oh.
Nicki probably hasn't had access to in X amount of years. When Savage came out, that made it even worse. When it won a Grammy, bitch,
What's
she was
Savage?
hot fire. Savage the song. I'm a savage.
Oh, I'm a savage. Yeah, my bad. I thought you was talking about 21
Yeah.
Savage. My
No,
bad.
you good. But yeah, when that shit won a Grammy, she was supernova hot.
Yeah, she
Okay?
was.
Feeling
It's
myself
in
didn't win a
Fortnite, ain't
Grammy.
it?
Yes, it is. So
Also,
she was mad on that accord. And so now, and especially after the Tory Lane shit where his dad was, you will crumble. She basically taken that up, she's taking that type of narrative up that Rock Nation is this big machine that's holding up Megan Thee Stallion, and that's the only reason why she's relevant now. And it's like, bro, they are her management agency. They not writing the music for her. They not filming the music videos for her. They might be tweeting for her. But either way, it's not that serious. So now
but
and then she
also,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, but like, Beyonce put Nicki on her Flawless remix. Like, is that not enough for
Right.
you? Like,
I guess
fuck, you
But
not.
got to
that
put
was when
on
she was like
remix.
relevant. Now she's just relevant for being crazy.
I know, being fucking useless.
I mean, she's been doing this whole like, oh, every corporate machine or every record label is against me since Queen. So since 2018, she's been doing this shit.
Oh my
So it's
god,
like,
Did you
really?
hear what the fuck I said?
She even said it on Seeing Green too.
right. And like
Mm.
she with the Queen radio shit. So this whole like now she wants to go after Rock Nation receipts on who you've been firing for no reason and all that bullshit. Do you not realize what happened to Megan in the last 4 years?
A
Everybody
terrible
in her
life.
circle basically turned against her. Every single one. And she had to then rebuild her circle type shit since then. Of course that means certain people gotta go. Of course that means she firing X amount of people. Like that whole situation happened, everybody had a story and he said she said shit. Her best friend sticking up for Tory and shit. It's like,
I know, what a
what the fuck am I
con.
supposed to right, what the fuck am I supposed to think? Like shit going crazy like a whirlwind in this bitch. So I don't understand her goal and trying to expose
You
Rock
can't
Nation.
trust
Like
nobody for real.
exactly, and she said that in her music. So it's like, why is now you bringing up Nation? It has been behind certain things and all this, but it's like, bruh, are you saying it's because you don't have a management agency and you just winging that shit? You clearly don't have a
Mhm.
publicist. So
Facts.
I'm like,
Girlfriend.
maybe that's why, and I don't know. Either way, that shit is crazy. And if she claims she has 5 other songs in the chamber. If this next
Uh,
couple songs or next song or whatever she mentions
Listen, if the
Beyonce or
next
goes after Jay
one
Z,
don't do like
if the next one don't be if the next one isn't good, then like let's just leave this shit alone because it's just wasting breath at this point. Like it really
I
is.
mm,
guarantee you she's not dropping it.
She's
oh
not.
yeah, for sure.
No,
She's
Meg
probably
gotta
not.
drop
she's not gonna
first.
drop it.
Yeah,
Megan's
like
probably
this,
not even
and
gonna
the diss
drop.
track was so fucking
I
ass.
don't
I
know.
cannot, bro. I think Megan
All
should
really
only drop.
listen. All Meg has to do is
Mhm.
drop literally a minute and a half of just straight rapping. Don't even have to like go insanely hard or nothing like that. Like,
No, let me tell you something. So, me and Ty was like, I'm gonna give her this for the baby Tory toupee line.
Oh, the toupee line.
Yeah, that
Okay, the
was
toupee line,
good.
which she want to party with the baby while rubbing on Tory some shit like that.
Tory
But
toupee.
Stupid.
yeah, but that comes back to the whole ideology of she keeps trying to slut shame Megan Thee Stallion for people that she's allegedly fucked
Right.
or whatever, and it's like Nicki Minaj, niggas was doing this to you. So like,
I know. You're literally a
why
whore.
do you feel like this is such a great drag
No, not even. Let's
that
talk
you keep
about the.
harping on
This is what took me up because I already sent it, but you already know what I'm about to say.
it?
You was lying to the king, now you lying to the king. Gail.
Gail. Like
What?
that line is so
Hey.
fucking ass. I'm
Yo.
sorry. That line is so garbage. And there's Barb saying the hardest line because you see the way she had you anticipate what she was gonna say next. And bitch, she rhymed foot with foot, cookbook with foot in this same song. You want to sit here and say such
oh yeah,
lyrical
oh I have
greatness?
something. I have something to say. So I don't know if y'all know, but O'Shea Jackson Jr. played
Oh,
Ice
I saw that
Cube in the
shit.
movie about. Okay, so somebody said, Ice Cube's son basically was like, I don't know, man, it's gonna be close. If Meg drops something, we gonna really have to like break it down and see who really the best and got something to say. Da 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 da. Somebody was like, bro, your dad wrote No Vaseline in 2 days, and you over here arguing girls rapping Dr. Seuss lyrics, like
Like this one, two, three, AB.
what?
Like
What are you
I'm not
doing?
let Barb's try to pretend like this song is hot fire. Like it's fucking ass.
She gon'
And
she gonna
you're
get
not about to say shit.
no. She gonna get dark like chocolate. I'm about to get up in your ass, bitch, clench.
Clinch.
Like,
Like
I heard
bruh.
that part too. I
Bruh.
was very
like
confused.
Bruh. Like I was done with her when I heard that first line where she
Ray?
said
What was
some
that
shit
about?
about wait, let me pull up the lyrics. Hold on. Where she said that shit. I don't even, and then there was in the genius annotations something
Yeah,
like
it's like, how'd you fuck your mom's man? I was like, what the fuck does that even mean?
okay,
Why is there so
pull the
many niggas
lyrics up.
beefing?
I
Why
also
is
give her
Coil
I'll give her the Lupe Fiasco line. That shit was kind of hard to me. I don't know.
why is Coil Ray's dad beefing with Eminem? I don't understand.
He always
What?
beefing with somebody. Okay,
But
Wait,
she
who's her dad
said
again? Exhibit? No.
Benzino.
Benzino.
Okay.
That is yeah.
Benzino
Shut up, shut up, shut up. I shut up.
Your
exhibit.
flow
Yeah.
exhibit.
Exhibit.
Right.
Excuse me.
I just had to say a
Your
name. I just had to say a
is
name.
your flow is such a bore. First of all, bitch, bore in a diss track. Anyway, drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. Bitch, you better stop that dialogue before I hit Carl and buy your catalog. We already discussed this,
Oh,
but that was such a dumbass line. How you fuck your mother man when she died? How you go on
what?
Gail King and can't cry? Child by
Gail.
Bigfoot, you still a small fry. Swearing on your dead mother when you lie.
Gail.
Oh, that Gail King line
That's like putting
comes
it on Gladys. Like
right.
it's the
Okay,
same.
On Gladys.
fucking your best friend man is crazy. You the type though. You was lying to the queen, then you went to lying to the king. Gail.
Right.
The 30-year-old tea so stale. So that
Gail.
part right there, that 30-year-old tea so stale. Calling your husband's track record of sexual assault and sexual abuse stale tea
Is insanity.
is another level
Is he
of
not getting high
delusions of
profile enough
grandeur,
of like
bro. And then for you to say that shit knowing that he has multiple victims, just the Jennifer one, is even more disgusting. Like, I can't with her after that line. What the fuck you
oh, somebody
mean
said
tea so
they called her
stale?
the queen of rape. I remember that
I
too.
did see
Oh,
that.
No, that
Because her brother,
Ew.
no, that's
her
crazy.
her
dad,
brother,
and your
her
husband.
dad, and her husband.
She worked with six
Like
nine.
Damn, triple homicide.
still working with Dr. Luke.
Ooh.
Like, I'm
Who is
just
that?
saying.
Like-
I'm just saying.
What's
And let's
that?
get into. Okay, yeah, no. The bitch fell off. I said, we know this. Get up on your good. Still ain't top Red Ruby. Trying to steal the sauce. I said, get up out my cookbook. But really, I'm a sweetie pie. PRTTY. She fucking misspelled the word pretty.
I saw that last night.
PRTTY.
This is like
Like,
high school, like backpack rap.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, this shit is so
but
bad.
it's so
Like,
off.
it's so bad. Like, that was the worst line. Definitely that Gayle King shit. I'm sorry. That shit was. I mean, she had
Wasn't
like
she
a
on The
good little
View?
run.
Who was Gayle King?
She's on
She's
Good Morning
interesting.
America,
That's Good
CBS,
Morning
some
America,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be a good moment tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Be there, we swear.
There is her.
Wait, what happened?
Oh
Yes. Victoria Monet's gonna be on there tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh, we're
no,
gonna get to
Megan
Victoria Monet
is.
for a second.
Oh,
Oh,
Megan's
Megan
gonna
is
be on.
what?
Megan
Yeah,
is gonna
10
be
a.m.
on
What for?
I don't know. I guess
to promote
Probably
and
to
hopefully
address all
talk some
this.
shit.
I
Like,
saw a thing that said
the Gayle
Victoria's
King
gonna be on it
event.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Not they
I
double
saw
team
somebody
her.
call Victoria Monet a dyke, and I was like, that's not true.
Oh my
Okay, y'all gotta like know what words mean. Like,
motherfuckers learn words one day and then run with it.
just never
Like,
shut the fuck up. Speaking of Victoria Monet, you crazy ass bitches.
whoa,
Now,
let's talk
Barb,
about it. It's one thing.
apparently the niggas on the Barb side are claiming that it was a setup account, quote unquote. Speaking also, why the fuck y'all doing setup accounts and shit? Like, y'all are too fucking invested. They tried to dox Victoria Monet. It wasn't her address, by the
And
way,
that's
or her
always been
phone
my
number.
line in the sand.
Right. It wasn't her address or her number. It was some high schooler or some shit. So you bitches are crazy as fuck and endangering some random person's life. It's like, bro, y'all, this shit is. And then you tried to doxed Megan Thee Stallion's mom's grave site and told people to go vandalize it, which is a felony.
like these people don't know you. Like that.
Like,
Like,
I
Nicki
know. This
Minaj is
poor
not
I
gonna
girl.
always
send you a
draw them
check.
at docs and shit.
Yeah, she's not sending you a check. She wouldn't bail you out of jail for doing that dumb shit. So why the fuck would
She's
you ever put
scared.
your livelihood in jeopardy over some bitch that don't even know you? Like, that's why I say, once again, to reiterate for the fourth time, they
one
share
brain
one
cell.
brain cell. Like, because
I knew
how
it
does
was
this
coming.
make sense? Like, how can you explain that to your mother when she asks, what the fuck were you doing? You're gonna say Nicki
Why are
Minaj
you
told me
going
to
to
do it.
prison?
Right,
I
like,
know,
what the
see,
fuck?
I'm
Like,
getting
you ruining
told.
your public record for Nicki Minaj? Come on,
She's gonna
bro.
die in like 20 years. Honestly, probably sooner if she was doing drugs.
Listen. And then shit got uglier than Ken Barbie. He's a blogger. He completely eviscerated her. If anything he said in that tweet is true, goddamn. Because he went hard as fuck. He said, you ain't
He
got no
responded to
friends,
him, yeah.
ho. You ain't got no family. Right. And that tweet's still up. You ain't got no family. You got liens on multiple businesses. You don't even own your house. You're about to tour for free. You're broke. Like,
So that's where I got it from. I didn't know that was from him.
yes, that was from him. And my thing about that, so I don't know if this is true or not, but if you look up Nicki Minaj's name in California, she has like 4 or 5 different LLCs that people think she's basically hiding money or using like credit cards to be out of debt. So, bitch, you got a whole host of issues that don't start with Megan Thee Stallion.
Not money
So
laundering.
I'm confused why you
Not money,
still
lads.
going on
Debt. Like that's exactly what that is.
Debt laundering
That's
days.
is
just
crazy.
straight debt.
4 days. And then Barb tried to dox this one TikTok girl, Ayana Ife. She funny as shit. They tried to dox
And
her.
that white
She
guy,
was like,
too.
yes, the white dude that called her queen of rape. Listen,
Yes.
her fans are rabid. They're dumb as shit. Fabio Foreign, I'm getting you on your ass because he said free Tory. Nigga, where was you when this shit happened? You won't say in free Tory then. That's my thing. Y'all niggas switch up so quick. Y'all was not there in the beginning. Y'all wasn't trying to take up for this nigga. But now that he's already locked away, throw away the goddamn key. You want to posture up and pretend like you've been going for this. Fuck
You
is
know
that
what's
about?
crazy? I never believed he was innocent. Like, no part of me
Good.
thought, you
Right.
know what, maybe he didn't do it, maybe she's lying. Like, no part, because the thing is, she didn't say it on social media. Like, she literally went straight to the police of like, yo, this dude literally just shot me.
Right.
Like, there was
Like,
no,
it's just crazy. And
doesn't make any
like, we all,
sense.
I don't know if we all, but I was on Twitter seeing that video of, like, the helicopter and, like, the police coming and Megan Thee Stallion walking across the street with her fucking foot bleeding. And that's another thing. Nicki Minaj is claiming that she's lying, she didn't get shot, but then you call her bullet fragment foot bitch. So it's like, which one is it? Like, did she
Layla.
get shot or did she not?
I just think about her like fucking it up, being like fragment foot. It's so
Having it to do
funny.
retakes. What's it
Right,
called?
like,
What? No, what is it called when they rap and they like buzz in or whatever?
Ad lib.
No. Punch in. It's punch in. That's exactly what it's called.
please.
When
But
they in the
yes,
booth and they got to
Fabio
go back and
Foreign.
redo their ad libs and stuff, you punch in for your ad libs.
So, and I know she had to
That's
do that shit a lot
hilarious.
for that song. Cause she was slurring and shit. I'm like, come on. Then you got the spoken word at the end. Like, what was that about? That shit was half the goddamn song.
I know.
Such a groupie bitch. And you had that weird ass tweet about Willow Smith when you were 20 and she had just talking about how old is Willow Smith if she's over 12, anything is fair game. Like, you niggas are
Who
weird
said
as
that?
fuck.
What?
Fabio Foreign said that shit.
Whoa.
Who is that?
What did he say?
Some New York rapper. He said, how old is Willow Smith? Because anything after 12 is lunch.
What?
Oh.
And he was 20 when
That
he tweeted
sounds
that
so
shit.
predatory, dude.
Nah, that's
And
crazy.
he's already been accused for sexual assault and regular domestic violence. So, like, these are the people that are on Nicki's side. I want y'all to look at that. Like,
Mm.
what the fuck?
Feather
Mm.
flock together.
Yeah. And this is my favorite tweet. I feel like I'm gonna. But after listening to that train wreck of a fucking diss track, I say in quotes, last night, this person said, a dumbass Barb about to tweet, that was just a test song to see if y'all was tuned in. Nicki a genius. She know what she doing. The next track gonna be the coffin. And her dumbass gonna quote with some damn pink bow and unicorn emojis. And it
Oh.
dead ass happened not even an hour after the person made that tweet. Let me find that bitch. It's like, bro, y'all talking about, oh, this is the test song, she trolling. Why the fuck you
No,
waste
she's
everybody time then? You said the song was gonna come
You
out
could
at
have just
3:30
you could have guessed it
yesterday.
on Instagram Live.
Right. You said this song come out at 3:30 yesterday. It didn't come out till midnight. You said everything in that fucking song that you've been saying on Twitter, IG, Queen Radio, all that shit for the past 3 days. So you had niggas stay up for that. And you want me to take you seriously and hope and wish for the next diss track when this one was straight ass? I don't know. She's just delusional as fuck. And her Barb fans, they're gonna keep egging her on. So, good luck to her, I guess. But listen, bitch, I'll never be a Barb, a damn.
I also saw that Nicki liked a tweet that someone said that Despicable Me putting out their movie trailer was trying to like block like her coming out with Bigfoot. Did
They're
you
trying
guys
to
see that?
overshadow her like song because of
What?
Yeah.
Despicable Me. There's
I
no
saw that.
no.
I
There.
saw that. I saw that.
What?
Bro, when I tell you she's fucking
Where's the correlation?
insane, she's insane. This is the same Nicki that was beefing
What's she
with
gonna start
Stormy.
beefing with?
Stormy.
I
Can't
remember that. Cause
believe they had
why?
the NFC Championship on the same day as Nicki Minaj dropping a
Releasing
song.
Bigfoot. Like, bitch, what are
Like,
we doing? What are we doing? And maybe she doesn't believe things can't revolve around her. Kanye complex. But I don't give a fuck
I
about none
have
of that.
something to say
What?
regarding this football. I think. Okay.
What?
You okay,
Breaking
Clay?
I
news
was.
again. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Can I
Ooh.
say my
Okay, go
thing first?
ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Mine's just a conspiracy, and y'all gonna call me a hater. But I think that the Chiefs got Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce together so that the NFL could hide that they're
Mm,
literally rigging. Hold on, that they're rigging it so the Chiefs can win again.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it.
I
I believe it.
100%
I'm
Like
with
they
believe
you.
because
put
I'm
that.
with
that
the
you.
together so they
NFL
can cover
account,
it
the
up.
NFL,
Ravens should have won that
because
game.
the NFL as a whole, like they're posting like Taylor Swift content. Like that's not your content. I'm confused.
And not only that, but they show
They
her
posted it like she
every
part of the
time.
team.
Right,
That's
they
what I'm
show
saying.
they show her every chance they get. Every
No,
chance
didn't
they get, bro.
who was it? I think it was ESPN. They posted something, and it was like the Chiefs are gonna take over. I mean, take on the what you call it, the 49ers, right?
Mhm.
And
Uh huh.
it was like little thinned out pictures, and it had members from each team. Why is Taylor Swift a picture? She doesn't even play for the Chiefs.
Mm.
It wasn't ESPN. Was it SportsCenter? It was somebody, but it was just
Either way, they're all in cahoots.
No, dead ass, bro. It don't matter if it's Amazon, ESPN, fucking NBC, CBS. It don't matter, bro. Peacock. They showing her no matter what. And I think, like you said, where they using her as a reason to hide or to distract you from the fact that they cheating for the Chiefs. I don't need a distraction. I knew they've been cheating for the Chiefs since last year. They probably been doing it even before that. But last year was the most egregious example, in my opinion, especially against the Bengals. That shit was ridiculous. The Ravens had a chance to win this game. It was hella penalties, and Lamar turned that shit over in the first half, and then Zay Flowers in the second half.
you know
I just
they hired that referee
The
who's
coach that
known
helps the away team. Yeah,
for
we know.
yeah, he's
yes,
Yeah.
known for
yes,
rigging he's rigging
yeah,
home games. Like why would you
exactly.
y'all set yourself up?
And even in the Lions game, the referee that was the head ref of that, our record when that nigga refs is horrible. So I should have known what he was getting into. But that, like, the way that the NFL, and this is another thing, the NFL technically is not considered a sports organization. It's considered entertainment,
Entertainment. Yeah. NBA is the
sporting
same thing.
entertainment. Yeah, NBA, NFL, WWE, but only one gets the label of being scripted, quote unquote. My thing is, unlike the WNBA or WNBA, unlike the WWE, they gotta tell the wrestlers and shit. They gotta know at least what's going. They don't gotta tell the players for real. All they need is the referee to make fucked up calls, and that's it. Like that
And
shit will
then if you
alter a
complain, give
lot of
them a
different
tech and they got to
games,
pay. Give them a fine. And the money
right? And
come right
fine
back.
them or fine them for saying shit. Exactly.
It's
That's why I don't
2024. We
gamble
don't
on
say
sports,
refs
bro.
anymore. We say zebras.
Zebras, you're right. Zebras. But that's why I don't gamble on sports because at the end of the day, that I enjoy that shit. It's like topic of
Like,
discussion, I
I'm
guess.
cool just being
But
a fan. Like, I
if
don't want to be a
tomorrow,
part of it that
right,
much.
right, if tomorrow they came out and said every single sports league in the U.S. is rigged, I would not be surprised in the, especially
At
as a
all.
motherfucker that has researched the origin of most leagues. I'm definitely not surprised. Like, of course they
Wait,
wouldn't get rid of their
Clay,
roots.
what was the breaking news? Sorry.
Oh yeah, go back to that. Go back to that. Nah, he's silent.
Man.
Markway. Right. Markway.
Okay.
I
What?
just let him spoke,
What
but
was what
damn,
was the
Oh,
The
breaking
What
breaking
was the
on
news?
news.
tour.
breaking news?
Okay, this. Okay, I'm sorry. It says it actually says breaking news, but I don't know if it's real. It says Kenny Pettis breaks his silence on wife Nicki Minaj's ongoing beef. It's hot when she acts a little immature.
I saw that.
Someone
is
said
that
breaking
real?
news: accused pedophile finds
Is that
immaturity
real?
attractive
That was
more at 11.
more at 11. Is that pop based?
Pop
Or
crave,
poo based.
poo crave,
Pop.
please.
Oh, pop
Yeah.
crave. Okay.
Grave.
Poo crave,
Book grave is
poo
so
crave.
big.
even if that is fake, like I feel like there's some truth
All
to
good
that.
jokes contain truth.
Right.
Like,
Like there's truth to that in terms of the fact that she has been acting different, noticeably different since she started dating this nigga and now married to. Like, let's not act like there hasn't been a complete flip in certain personality traits since like 2017 when she started fucking with that nigga. So it's not far fetched in my opinion. Like,
he could be drugging her
hey,
for
that's
real.
her
Like, I
life.
know it's scary to think about, but like,
Right, but
See, this is what
hey,
I'm saying. Y'all can't say it's crack because DMX gave us bangers while on that rock.
I saw that too.
This is
Lawrence
insane
Taylor did
tweet, but he
too.
didn't know.
Like,
Hey, or they said cocaine gave us great music in the 80s and 70s. Maybe it's like Xans.
y'all think
I
Michael
don't know.
Jackson wrote "Beat It Sober"? Of course not.
No, that nigga.
Oh
In order
hell
for
no!
him
You
to
see the way that nigga was sweating in that video? That is coke sweat.
in order order for nigga to cook for
Okay,
Bad,
okay.
for nigga to cook on Smooth Criminal,
Spit it
on
out.
Beat It, Billie Jean,
Please.
that nigga was off the shits. All right. Let me ask y'all this, and
Okay.
Dalton, I know you hate her. So Shannon Sharp said that Taylor Swift is closer to Michael Jackson in the terms of we haven't seen anybody move the needle like Michael Jackson does. Like we haven't
Oh.
seen somebody walk out the house and like, oh my God, it's such and such. Like Michael Jackson
Bro,
couldn't
it's
go down
only
the
the
street.
NFL hyping her up though. No one else cares.
Exactly.
But I think, well, okay, so that to
But
me,
in terms of like just in
Hold
general
on, are we
without the
not gonna ask
NFL,
Beyonce's halftime show didn't like ruin a lot of people?
I
Like,
was about to say, hold on, are we
it
when you
likes.
say move
because that was
the
prime
needle,
Kaepernick too. Like,
right? When you say
I
move the
think what they're
needle type shit,
saying. So when because I watched a little bit of it earlier. So it was him and Ocho and they did a little podcast, right?
they both
And
drunk when
Ocho
they do
Cinco
that.
was talking. Ocho was talking about how is there another person? So other than Taylor Swift, like if Beyonce wasn't with Jay-Z and she was dating somebody else in the NFL, would the NFL move the same and post Beyonce 24/7?
One, no,
And
because she's black.
probably not. I'm about to say
right,
probably not because she's not
because
white.
right.
So
And Shannon said no because I don't think like she said I don't think Beyonce like
would want to
Beyonce
be
is like, oh
seen
my
as
God, it's
much.
Beyonce. Right, but you're not gonna see her be posted 24/7. Taylor needs to be seen. If she's not seen, she's not making money.
Facts. Same thing as Kevin
That's
Hart.
facts. Yeah, that's
Beyonce
facts.
makes money just by going to sleep, okay? She's not worried about publicity at this point.
Yeah.
She don't need it.
It's
That's
just
what
an
I'm
added
saying. She's
bonus.
only
Right.
out. She's only going to every game so the NFL can sit there and rig it for the Chiefs. And it's like, oh my God, the Cinderella
So
story.
now
Travis
we can continue
Kelce.
with the. I've been seeing
I
people on
guarantee
IG.
you,
Oh, Taylor
I'm gonna
Swift
say this
is
right
about to win the Super
now.
Bowl.
I'm gonna say this right now. The Chiefs, if they win the Super Bowl, I guarantee you there's going to be an engagement months, like I'd say three
No.
months tops, maybe 6 months total. And then it's going to fall off after that.
They'll break up before they
He
get married.
engages.
Ain't no way.
Engages.
Sorry, he
Engagement,
proposes
sorry.
like when they win
Yeah, propose. Yeah. Not even when
on
they
the
win, like
field.
either after they win or something like that.
Nah, I can see it on the.
Like in the coming days, like they go on vacation together.
Right, right.
I can see
Or
it.
like at the
Bro,
beginning of the next season or something.
I hope
it's
not.
just that shit is just so exhausting and boring, and
It'll
I
be right
like
before training camp starts. Oh my God.
right. So they can continue this fuckery for another
Bruh.
season. Like,
That's
yeah,
exactly what
I'm
it
just tired
is.
of it.
I would not be surprised.
Like the marketing scheme of it all is just point.
But she's
Like
so plain, dude. Like she does
she has
nothing.
the she has the biggest demographic that the NFL want to tap into, which is white women. Nah,
Sorry.
but yeah,
Copyright
this
infringement.
is bit like I said at the beginning of this shit. Fuck sides. None of us are stands. You know, none of us can just not turn off the phone. Get off Twitter. If you asked us to have a worldwide day of play, no Twitter, no IG, no face, like I
I'm going
think
to
I
Disney.
miss
right,
that.
I could do it. Cause bitch, all I gotta, I can go play video games, Go read a fucking book. Go play a sport. Like,
Go
go
fishing.
go smoke some weed. Go sleep, bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck. So it's like,
I can kill 24 hours.
right? I need barbs by day of shutting the fuck up. Like, I don't want to hear nothing from a barb, nothing at all, and that includes you, Roman, as well. Both alter egos. Like, no,
Her
just
alter
hush.
ego is based off of a pedophile. Like, how do you
Correct.
not say that?
Yeah, exactly. So it's
Wait,
like,
what?
then you had that song with
Roman
called "Old
Roman
Enough."
Polanski, is that who it
Mm-hmm.
was?
Yes,
Okay,
that nigga
well,
fled the country.
Nicki Minaj's whole alter ego is Roman whatever, Roman's revenge.
Wait, guys, I have a question.
What?
What's
That
up?
line, that line in his when she's talking about someone's viral for dancing to R. Kelly. Who is that about?
Yo,
Someone
wait,
said
I saw.
Rihanna, but
No,
I'm
I
not.
saw it earlier. Fuck,
Who was it? Oh.
not Joe Budden, but
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. Joe Budden was like, I feel like she dissed me on the. Yeah,
yeah, it
probably the
was him.
groupie line, you dick rider.
Because then they
Wait,
posted a clip of him like on doing the podcast when he was dancing R. Kelly. So I don't know.
Ooh.
Ooh.
yeah, I think Joe
I
Budden a
mean,
lame too.
he is a
I
lame.
Joe
hate Joe
Budden's been
Budden.
lame since that
Hate that
song
man.
Pump It Up
Yeah,
came out.
exactly. That nigga's
Him
lame as
and
shit.
Academics is the lamest of them all. Why are you going back and
Get
forth with
him.
women?
Why would
Get
you
that
Exactly.
make
bitch ass
one
nigga Jerry.
like?
Get that bitch. Get that nigga. Get
Hey,
that
bro,
nigga.
Mo, I do not like that nigga. He is
I
weird as
fucking
fuck.
hate
He
that
needs to be
mother.
in
No.
I don't hate,
prison.
but
Like,
I strongly dislike that mother. Like
Did
strongly.
y'all see where his girlfriend like got with his best friend,
He
or
has
like
a
his best friend
girlfriend?
got with his while he was asleep at the house?
oh,
Yeah,
I'd kill you.
but then the woman came out and said that shit did not happen. Like
Yeah, that she was
that's
being
not her.
raped.
Right. That's not her nigga. He just invited her over, and then his friend raped her while he was in the other room. So
Yeah,
you
and
said
I
this
in
did
is
see
the
up?
that. The one
screen you
where
can hear
he's
her
like with the blue lights
screaming.
and she's screaming, but everybody was like, no,
Yeah.
that's his neighbor getting evicted or something.
No,
And I'm
it's a
like,
different
That's
case.
crazy.
that's not how you scream when you're being like that's
Like you
I
would
had to
say
stop watching
words.
the
You're not just gonna
video.
scream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I
Yeah.
didn't know
Like
that.
and
Academics needs
Y'all
to be in
just
hell.
yeah.
taught me something.
Yeah,
It's kind of
that like
Bro,
gross.
it's
he's
just disgusting the
definitely
way niggas are just perpetuating abuse at all different types of shit. That shit with Krishan, we speak very lowly, or not lowly, but we speak, not that much about Krishan and Blueface fucking fiasco.
Oh,
But people want to say, I saw some dumbass tweet like, oh, people want to say soul ties not real, but what's Krishan? Nigga, that's not soul ties.
soul
She grew
tie.
up,
That's just
she
fucking
grew up in an
terrible.
abusive family, and he's abusive, so she's used to him being abusive because that's how she grew up. Like, it's that simple. It's a constant violent cycle that she's stuck in. That's not fucking soul tie. Like, open a book.
I hate them.
Like, dead ass. Like, take a psychology class, please.
It's kind of annoying.
It's annoying as shit. We have to share this earth, let alone this country, with people that are just flat out dumb as fuck. Like, you illiterate. You can't even. I can't spell that well, but bitch,
You illiterate?
I'm not on y'all right. I'm not on that level. I can read to a certain level. But another episode of Mess has concluded. And if you're
How
still
long have we been
listening,
going?
we've been
2
going
hours?
for damn near 2 hours.
An hour and 45. Yeah.
Yeah.
damn, I feel like we
So
on
So
A Nicki
tired.
Minaj live.
we're on our
Start
own
yelling at the
coke induced,
wall.
right?
Cut his fucking mic.
I mean, but we're talking to more people right now in this call than she probably has talked to in the last 2 months. So
Oh,
Dude,
that's
she's
something
probably
she has
locked herself
to.
in the room just
That's what I'm
screaming into a
saying. Like,
mirror. Like,
have you seen your child in the last like
that's
not
my
the
what
thing.
milk
what
That's what I was
cartons.
wanting to say, but I didn't want nobody to like talk me crazy. Like, where is the
no,
Yeah,
baby
like
that's
daughter?
what's
weird.
that ass? What is centering her? Like, what calms her down? What is her peace? Because it seems like she ain't found that shit. Don't have it. Like, she doesn't
That
have it.
little the British voice that she do, Roman. That's her piece. Like,
Yeah, and we see where that has gotten her. Listen, do what you gotta do, Barb's, but she's out of
Do
line.
it over there.
Okay. And this next diss track, if she is continuously saying the same shit, not giving no evidence, no receipts that she claims she got, and she claims she went easy on Megan. All right, bruh. Where's the evidence?
My thing is at the very end of all that talking, she said, "You know what? We're gonna save it for part 2." It's like you were clearly gonna say feet, like
right. And this obsession with Megan Thee Stallion being and having big feet is just dumb and childish. And
she's 6 feet tall.
What's the
I'm
point?
good.
What's the point? Like, what's the point at the end of the day? What is your goal? Like, you trying to get her canceled? Then I'm not even gonna get into the Ben Shapiro shit. Hopefully next year's Super Bowl is much better. But
I saw somebody say the
Patrick
Lions
Mahomes-
probably not making it back.
I mean, I think we could. I think unless we get fucked up with injuries, knock on wood, I think we could. And like, who's the team that we didn't play that we should have beat? The Cowboys, the Packers, like who? Like, why wouldn't we be back? Like the Rams, the Bucks, like Vikings, maybe. That's the only team where I could be like, Hawks.
They didn't even
But
make
like,
playoffs, but they weren't healthy.
right? That's what I'm
They
saying.
lost their
That's what
quarterback
I'm saying.
and receiver.
Like, that shit was terrible. So it's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I think we could be back. If we're not back next season, then it just depends on if we lose Ben Johnson or not. I don't know. But yes.
Why the fuck does
We're out here.
Lotto have a song with Jennifer Lopez? I'm going to bed.
What the fuck?
Wait. Everybody needs to guess the score to the Knicks game.
This is our last thing.
Yeah. What's the score to the Knicks game?
What's the
Game's
quarter?
over.
Oh,
It's
game's
over.
Okay.
But what's the score?
128 to 103.
No.
112 to 92.
Oh my God.
You got it.
Laila, it's 113 to 92.
Oh!
She was off by
Which?
Damn. Okay.
Okay, Laila.
Imagine,
About to take you to Vegas.
imagine if you
Like,
searched it up.
No, like,
I'm like half
What's
asleep
the-
and everything. Fuck.
what's the lottery number, like?
Right.
76.
Layla, what
Just-
number am I
just say
thinking
the
of
one-
right
the-
now?
What?
27.
I didn't hear what you said.
What number
What number am I thinking of right now? Wait,
You
let
ain't
me
giving
lock
a
it in.
range either. Like,
Hold on. 1 to 50.
what the hell was that?
1 to 50. What number am I thinking of right now?
42?
45.
No. It was 45.
14.
Yes. 45 is my number.
Yes, I got it.
It's me and you.
Yes, witch. My fellow witch.
No.
Oh, wait, one more thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Good night, guys. Enjoy your day
All right.
tomorrow.
You too.
Bye.
What the fuck?
All right. Thank you for listening to Life's a Chore.